So I know you were saying that, you said pizza, and then you talk about tacos and burgers. But before we're talking about the extra items, what kind of pizzas do you guys make? Obviously a cheese and a pepperoni, but talk about some of the specialties things that you guys do.
So we put out a traditional, I would like to say it's a New York style slice. It's not Neapolitan for sure. We use Neapolitan ovens, brick ovens, but I think the recipe that we have and the hydration levels, and it's more of a New York style slice. And we do have a heavy hitter, and it's funny too. It's crazy. It's a spicy cowboy, and it's just pepperoni, jalapenos, chili oil crisp, and a honey hot that we make. And we make a honey hot, and we carry it at every event. Every event, it's the number one seller. Like I'll bring out pizzas, and I'm like, do you not want to eat this pizza? Right? And they're like, I'll take that one. And I'm like
we've had birria pizza, we've had spicy Hawaiian, a meat lovers, and it's like always spicy cowboy.
Yeah, the first time I had that when we were up at Sky's place, that was the first time, and you're like, oh, these were put in
the cowboy candy.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, and I was like, God, that tasted fucking amazing. I was like, holy shit, this was good.
Dude, those took 2 hours to make. You know what I mean? Like things like that.
Yeah.
Like those. I babysitted jalapenos for 2 hours in the kitchen, just like
stirring and stirring,
like
and stirring. And then he's like, we have to ferment it. Let it sit.
So can I eat them in 2 weeks? Yeah.
And then they're gone like that.
I know, exactly.
They're gone like that. So you talked about the different specialty pizzas, and what other items? I know you guys are starting to add other items.
We're not.
Or like, is it per kind of event kind of thing?
It's per event. So that's what I love about the capabilities of both of us is we can bring it together and just pull shit together. Like I understand the kitchen very well, and I love to cook, and you know what I mean? I just want to bring people food that they can sit there and be like, it was fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a pizza or a chicken cordon bleu, like I want to bring that. So I think we overdo it, and I'll gauge it. Right now I say those foods because we're kind of set up at this little bar. Shout out. We set up there and they want variety, and I'm like, well, it's funny. We'll talk about that later too, but I want to bring people their stuff, and I just tell her like,
we do 100% custom menus, and that's something that we always introduce to the new customers coming on board and going out to the bars or the pop-ups, and it's like, hey, dude, we can do something else that is more for you guys.
Yeah,
what your event is gonna be, because my dad doesn't like pizza. He's had our pizza, like we did a chilaquile a brunch, and it was our pizza dough with the bean spread, chilaquiles,
sandwich,
eggs, queso fresco, crema, and he was like, that was bomb. And he's not a pizza lover, and he's like,
that made me just fucking hungry right now.
Yeah, definitely. We can change it and make it very customizable to that person. And
another thing too is like nowadays people do the catering, and people like that, like the catering.
Yeah,
like, every business has some sort of catering, and they're like package A, B, C, or D.
Yeah,
and it's like customer doesn't know.
Yeah,
like you don't know.
Too broad.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, this will feed 20 to 30 people. It's like, well, what kind of 20 to 30 people?
Right.
Because my family eat. You know
right.
What I mean? So like
20, 30 people is 10 people for my family.
Yeah. So that's one of the things I tell people.